that.
I am glad to be back. I'm telling you, I've left my family at home to do all the work. So it's nice.
So we're catching up. The pool, I mean, it's hot. It's so hot.
I finally got smart and I'm bringing my towel. So, right here. So hopefully I'll pull off.
Well, we both had to.
Oh, I was like, I couldn't wait to get here. This is my first drive for my new place.
Yeah.
Do it. I'll tell Alexa. Okay. All right. And for those of you who don't know, I understand it's that the air is going down today. Does everyone know that? And I was the first to find out today. Just so you know, the air is going off today for 6 hours. Yeah. It's off.
Well, they talked about like or
Oh.
Oh
my gosh. All right, you guys up on our feet. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's start slow. So behind your chair, feet right underneath your hips. Oh, sorry. All right, up on our toes, good, back on our heel. Up on our toes, back on our. I was gonna share the number of steps I've gotten in like 3 days. I think it's probably close to 50,000 or more. I've climbed more stairs. I thought of you all at every single step. I'm like, what would I be coaching right now? Am I doing what I would be coaching if I like 7 o'clock at night? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm failed. All right, heels back one more time. Up on our toes. Ah, yes, and back on our heels. Good, we're gonna stand up, we're just gonna roll our hands again. Let's see if we can touch every single number on the clock. One more time around. Good, and let's go ahead and reverse it. Good. 2 more. Excellent. Now, hands on your chair and just press back. See how far you can get your hips back. Keep a nice soft bend in your knee. And just gently rock those hips right and left. Good. And we're going to come up. Right, left, right, left. Now we're going to take one step out. And we're just going to gently lunge into that knee. Now, that means push those hips back, right? We do not want to be sliding down the wall. We want to be pushing that hip back. Push back, press in. 4, 3, 2. Good. 1. And bring those legs together. Now, feet hip width apart. And we're going to slide that left foot directly back. Again, I always think of train tracks. My feet are on train tracks and I'm just sliding foot back. Now, you should have a gentle spread between your legs. Keep that body tall. And just use your chair if you need to, but just gently lunge into that front leg. Keep that back heel down. Now, while we're in this lunge, where are your toes? Where is your heel? Make sure you can wiggle those toes in the front foot. Now press straight up. Okay. Weight should be in the heel of that right leg. We're going to go back into a lunge. You're going to hold it, still down in the left leg. Wiggle those toes in the right. Good. Press up. Draw that back foot forward. Excellent. Now we're going to slide it back. Right leg's back. Left's forward. Now we're going to lunge those hips forward. Hold on to that chair if you need to. Hold it. Now, can you wiggle the toes in the left foot? Just kind of move it heel to toe, keeping that right heel back. Good. Let's press to standing. One more time. Lunge into that leg. Good. Keep those toes, left toes. Wiggle them around if you can. Press forward to front. Of your toes to your heel. Good. Hold. Good. Press up. Bring it forward. Last warm up. Good. Lift that right knee up. Hold. lower. Down to the right, lift, hold, lower. Now, when you bring, always remember, when you bring your knee up, bring that toe with you, okay? Don't let it point down. Last one, up, bring that toe with you. Good, now let's do just tiny marches, get those arms moving. There. 3, 2, 1. All right, because I've been out, of course we have to do something fun, so we're going to do 10 burpees on the front of your chair, okay? Now remember, a burpee, you can do it hands on the chair, or you can do the back of your chair, okay? And you step back, and then you step forward, hands go over your head, okay? So you can do that from the back of your chair, holding on, or you can go lower. So we're gonna step back, back, forward, forward, center those hands, up, nice, big pressure, down, back, back, forward, forward now. For those sassy people, who want something extra, you go back, back, up, looking forward, up overhead. And if you're really sassy, you can come back, up forward, overhead. Okay, there's some more. 5, 8. And that's done. You guys finish yours out. And then we're gonna come to the side, left side of our chair. All right. Left side of our chair. You're gonna wanna hold on. Our hips are gonna face the room, okay? Our right leg is balancing, left leg is going back. Hips are staying down. I don't want them to open yet, okay? And you're taking that left hand, left leg, and go down until you feel a stretch in your right leg, in the back of your right leg, and then come right up. Okay? Now, sorry, we hung there for too long. But I want you to count for like 2 seconds. Come down, hold, come stand straight up. Okay? So we're gonna go down. Hold, come straight up. All right, now that's what we're gonna be doing. All right, we've got 8. You can advance that, not holding on, okay, and trying it without a weight. Or take a weight in your left hand, and as your left leg is going back, now what I want you to pay attention to, do not let that hand drift away from your hips and your legs. So as I go down, that dumbbell is staying close to my right leg, okay? All right, here we go. We've got 8. So, down. Hold for count, come right up. Feel it in that hip, in the back of your leg, right? There's 2. I want you to feel it in that hip. Yep. Judy, switch legs. There you go. Yeah. Good. Yeah. That right leg is what's holding, taking that strength and stability. Yes. Now you want to come all the way up to standing, chin up. Okay. So when I come out to 6, when I come up, I come all the way up, chin up. Okay. Down. Come up. Shoulders come back. Good. All right. And that's what we got room for. And next one, you guys are beautiful. Go ahead and shake that out. A lot of work on that right leg. So now we're going to give our right leg a little bit of a break. Then we're going to shift to the right side of our chair. Let's do the first 3 without weight. Okay. One side's always going to be a little different than the other. So I'm going to balance in that left leg, get a nice solid stance. And I'm going to come down. So now my right leg's going back while my right hand goes down. Okay. And up. We're top down. Good. And up. Good. Now one more time. Down. Keep the weight in that heel, not have the weight in your toes. Okay, go ahead and shake that up in a second. Now, we have 8. Choose to continue doing it that way, or you can add weights. So weight in my right hand while my right leg goes back. Okay, again, finding that stance, my left leg. And I'm hinging down until I feel that nice tight flex in my left leg. And then I come up. Yes. Come down. Let the chin back, nice and straight as possible. Come up. Good, there's two. Down. Down. Pretty good. Stand up. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead. I'm gonna watch. Make sure, yep. Reach down. Lift that back leg. Yes. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Last one, please. Good. We're gonna shake those legs out when you're done. And come behind your chair. All right, we're gonna come to the chair. We're doing 3, okay, from our left side. And again, we're gonna balance, but this is gonna be a little bit easier. And all I want you to do now is as you forward, just open that hip. Okay, we're gonna do that 4 times on each side. Put at your own speed, but again, it doesn't have to be deep. Just try to open that hip up, come back. Good, and stand. Gentle, nice, easy. When you're done, we're gonna walk to the other side. Good. Take your time. When you get to the other side, you've got 4 doing the exact same thing. This is just a gentle hip opener. Shouldn't be too aggressive. If it is, keep that toe down. Just gently open to the side. Okay, so lifting your leg up off the ground and opening is too challenging. That's okay. All I want you to do is keep the toe down then and rotate that hip open. I just want to let this hip push it up a little bit. Okay. All right. First round is always the longest. So we're getting a couple more exercises. So you can choose to stand behind your chair. And you're gonna squat down, okay? But I want that chest up, chin up, chest up. Push those hips back and then just come to standing. Okay, we're gonna do this 3 times. Keeping that chest up, press the heels. Now, as you come down, think of when you press up, think of your knees kind of coming up, but staying in track with your toe, with your little toes. So when I squat down, as I come up, I'm pressing my knees to my little toe. Okay, so what, Mary? Well, if you don't think of it that way, what happens? If you don't, your knees start to fade in and that puts too much tension on your knee. So when I squat down, I come up and I just, nothing crazy. I just think of, as I'm pressing through, my knee stays in line with my little toe. All right, so that's 1. Now, if you want to add some weight, okay, we're going to start with our hands and our weight at our chest, okay? And we're gonna squat down here. And then as we stand, we're curling up, okay? We're squatting down. And we're curling. Squat down. Curl up. Curl. Up, 1 more time. Down. And up. Good, all right. Go ahead and shake your legs out. Not finished. Okay, we got 3 more. All right, go ahead and you're back in your squat stance. Now, you can do this behind the chair. Okay, so if my balance is challenged, you can do this behind your chair. But I'm going to now squat, keeping my chest up, and as I stand, I'm going to put something up on the shelf. Okay, got 2 more. Squat down, keep that chest nice and tall. Put that glass back on the shelf. Good. Last one. Squat back. Come up and put that back on the shelf. Got it. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that dumbbell down. Shake out our legs. All right, final exercise when we get down. Again, round one towards the longest. Hip, bouncing on our left leg. We're just gonna lift that right leg out. Now, one thing I keep having to remind you guys, do try your best not to let that toe or that foot round to the ceiling, okay? It's a great exercise, but it's not one I'm trying to work today. So the easiest thing for me to tell you to do is put that hand in that right pocket. And you can feel the difference. So as I'm lifting with my heel, feel that. Now, as you lift, rotate that toe out. Feel the difference, like that back muscle doesn't flex like it does in your heel. So if you feel it not firing, it's because your toes turning out and you're working your quads, okay? All right, here we go. Grab a dumbbell if you want. We're gonna have our hand at a 90-degree angle. As we lift that leg, we're also lifting our elbow, working that shoulder. Nice slow squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Good, last one. Yeah, there we go. Good. All right, go ahead and shake it out. All right, we're gonna switch sides. So dumbbells now in my right hand, keeping that 90-degree angle. Let's start with our leg first. Lead with that heel. Stand up nice and tall. Good. All right, are we ready? Add the arm. Sing 4 more and then we can sit down. 3. Yes. 2. Squeeze. Last one. You got it. Good. Before we sit down, go ahead and just shake out those legs. Press your hips back just a little bit. Get some relief in the back. Good. And press your hips forward. Just a little bit. Good. Big work there. Press back. Hardest round is over. Let's go ahead and find our seat. Now you're gonna need your ball. Realized also. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna work on our thighs. We just worked on our outer thighs and our back. So now we're gonna put that ball between our legs. And you're gonna need your dumbbell in your hand. All right. So first, let's just hold that ball there. We're not gonna do much with it. We're just gonna kind of squeeze a little bit. So take that ball between your legs. You're gonna put it right between your knees. Okay. Good. And we're just squeezing. So yeah, you got it. You got it. That's perfect. It's nice. And we're just gonna squeeze a little bit. So we were working on our outer thighs, a very flat side, and now we're gonna bounce it out with a little squeeze again. Gentle pulses in, out, waking up those inner thighs. I'm sorry, but we can't see what you're doing. I'm just squeezing the ball between. Yeah. Sorry, guys, the other room. So all I'm doing right now is just squeeze it a little bit. Squeeze. You feel your inner thighs waking up. That's what we want. A little tiny squeeze. That's what we're gonna do. Well, we have that. So we're just squeezing tiny pulses now. What's gonna happen is we have triceps. So again, shoulders are back. Where's the tricep? This is the tricep. Okay, it is so hard to work. So that's why I coached a lot. You gotta have your arms back. And I want you to long extend. So you want to do that, but short bend. Then I'm going all the way up, okay? Here. And as I extend back, I'm squeezing my legs together, bring it back. Press back, squeeze the ball. Press. Press. Now hold your arms back. that squeeze, press up, 3, 2, 1, now bend. Squeeze, extend. 2, last one. Press, squeeze, excellent, great, that's not all the last. All right, now the fun one. Put one dumbbell down, actually, no, we gotta wait. One dumbbell. We're gonna jump rope, so just to give you a little foreshadowing. I don't even tell. All right, dumbbell here. Okay, we're gonna do a halo or around the world. So we're basically taking the dumbbell all the way around. Now, this is working on shoulder. We're gonna reverse it. So alternating around. Now, this is a lot of shoulder mobility. You might only be able to get it here. You might only be able to do here to here. That's okay. All I want you to do is challenge where you can and continue to challenge the movement. Because motion is lotion. You don't challenge the motion, it gets tighter, stiffer, more uncomfortable. What a better way to do it with a group to help keep us motivated, right? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and put that dumbbell down for just a second. I want you to take your ball in your hand. Okay, hold it out in front of us. Okay, and with our eyes, we're going to follow the ball down. And then follow it all the way up. So your eyes are following the ball, your head is following the ball. 2 more times. Up. Good. Bring it down. Good. And then bring that ball back center. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to the parking lot, over our left. Good. And rotate it over our right. We're going to do this 3 times each direction. Our head and our eyes are following the ball. With a little rotation into, which is kind of nice. Last time. Good. And let's bring that ball back center. All right. Relax. Roll your shoulders back. All right, now we're going to do the exact same thing, although you're only following it with your eyes, your head does not move. So that means the ball may not be able to go as far down, right? So our ball is here and our head stays straight, but our eyes follow the ball down. Hold there. Now let's come up. And again, keep that head straight and follow the ball up. Don't move your head, just your eyes. Back center. We got one more time. Down. All right, keep your shoulders relaxed. Good. And bring it back center. Like that. All right, now remember, your head is not moving. So the head stays straight. I'm going to follow the ball with my eyes to the left. Pause. Follow that, center, and then to the right. One more time. Left. Excellent. Good job, you guys. All right, now you can blink about 5 times. Okay, a lot of eye exercise. All right, now we put that ball back in our legs. Okay, and just squeeze there, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and relax. All right, now let's get our jump rope arms ready. Okay, while you're getting your jump rope arms ready, I'm going to get my timer. Oops. There we go. So we're going to jump rope for 30 seconds. So what does that mean? Those of you who may be new. You keep the ball pinched between your legs. There has to be compression the entire 30 seconds. And while our legs are squeezing the ball, we're jumping right. We're tapping on our feet and we're moving our arms. Okay, are we ready? 30 seconds. Here we go. Jump ready. Back. Put his arms close to the top. There you go. Nice job, guys. Four, three, two, one. Isn't it amazing how 30 seconds can feel really short or it can feel really long? When you're running sprints, it feels like an hour. Or talking with a friend, it feels 5 minutes. Okay, so now we're gonna put our ball behind us and we're gonna stand. Just checking to make sure everyone's awake. Alright. Just bold as strike, so, all right, let's go ahead and stand up. All right, and then we're roll in your chair. All right. Now, 3 exercises here. And I'm gonna choose to use it, I'm gonna get crazy, because it's Friday, do that. I'm gonna use the ball and the dumbbell, okay? So first you can put, this is all optional. So what we're gonna do is calf raises, okay? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little mini squat. And then we're gonna come up to a calf raise. So little tiny mini squat up on the calf raise. So we're loading those legs just a little bit. So you can stick with this, okay? Or you want to get spicy. You can put the ball between your legs. And you can add a dumbbell. So I'm gonna do half with the dumbbell in my left hand and the other half with it in my right. Up on your toes. Now, when you come up on your toes, do your best to feel your toes move around or fan out. Okay, so it's always slow up or fast up, slow down. Fast up, slow down. Fast up. Two more. Oh, good. Slow down. All right. Now, if you have a weight, I'm going to switch mine to the other side. And I'm going to finish my reps here. Squeezing that ball up quick. Slow down. Up. Remember that. It's a little mini squat. It doesn't even feel like one, but you want to feel your hips load a little bit up in your toes. Because when we do calf raises, sometimes we tend to lean forward and that puts a lot of stress. Lift, good. 4 more. 3. 2. Last one. Hold it up here, hold, and slow, slower, down. Beautiful job, you guys. All right. Next. You can put your ball and your dumbbell down. We've got push-ups. And rather than doing a set number, I'm going to give you a time. So you've got 30 seconds. I'm going to give you a second to find either the bar. You can also do it on the wall. You guys, the wall is a great place to start because you can have your hands wide and you can lower without feeling the floor underneath you. Okay. If you do not want to use the bar, you can use the back of your chair. All hazards not the way. All right, now, what is the push-up working? It's a full body exercise. So I want you to think you have to bend your arms to get your chest to lower. So keep your abs in, keep your butt tight as you lower. Are we ready? 30 seconds. Begin. Yes, challenge that upper body. Press, lower, lower, lower. Yes, press away. Dang, you guys look good. Love it. super, super strong. Lower yourself and push weight using that chest. Excellent. Just like that, you have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, walk your feet back to your hands. Man, you guys look really good. I love it. It makes me so happy. That's the best gift I could get Friday. See how strong you guys are. Hopefully you feel that way too. All right, we're gonna stand on the left side of the chair. Allow your upper body to come back to flat.
Did that get loud all of a sudden? I feel like it just got really loud. So
Turn that down a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do our 3-point stance. So we're gonna start on this side, okay? And what I wanna do is, we're gonna take our left foot, put it in front of our right, okay? And we're just gonna stand here like this. Good. Woo. Find that center. Now, don't let go until you find your balance. So make sure your feet feel firmly on the ground, okay? And then I want you to think of shoulders back. Okay. Now, if you can, we're gonna slowly just start moving our hands. Now, the trick is to find a spot about 4 feet in front of you, kind of gazing down. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and let your hands rest by the side. All right. Now, the next challenge is going to be, we're going to actually put our arms across your body. So take this slowly, okay? Yes. Take it across. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and bring those hands down. Relax. All right. Now I want you. Now this is where it gets uber tricky. So make sure you have your hands here. We're going to look over our right and left shoulder, and I want you to take it at your speed, or don't take it at all. Just stand there. Holding this is great. So we're going to look to the right. And then the left. Right. One more time, left. Back center, bring that leg to your side. Go ahead and shake it up. Awesome. Now let's go to the other side. Good. So now our left leg's going to be back and our right foot's going to be forward. So really, it's our left leg that's taking a lot of this. Okay, so stacking our, now, if this is too much, you gotta start with your foot out. I'm so sorry, I did not cue that well. So if having your foot heel to toe is too much, just take a wider stance. It's still creating some imbalance, so you have to fight, your body has to reorganize itself. That's what we're trying to do here, is teach our body how to reorganize itself when we are not both feet stable underneath us, okay? So we're gonna first start right foot in front. Hold that posture. And then you can gently move your hands.
do you want your weight equally from both?
Yes. You want to kind of feel your center of gravity right down the middle of your legs. Last one. So evenly distributed. It's always going to fall back on that back leg, by the way. So you're going to feel that just naturally. But what I want you to think about doing is having equal weight on the toe of your left foot and the heel of your right. So everything's kind of forced in that middle ground. That makes sense. Okay, next we're gonna test it across us. Okay, and again, if you just want to hold on and try one hand, keep it kind of right there just to be safe. That's what I want you guys to do. If you feel like you're ready to tempt yourself to try something different, we're just going to reach across. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Go ahead and bring those hands down. Relax. Pull those shoulders back. Now the tricky one. Okay. So be very careful with this one. We're gonna look over, right, go slow, hold on to V2. Take a breath in as you exhale, we're gonna go over the other side. Breathe in, as you exhale, we're gonna go back to the right. Inhale, back to the left. Bring her leg around, shake it out, nice work, you guys. And it's time to sit down for our final round. The last one, we're gonna have fun with this one, okay? You guys have done a lot of hard work, and especially not being here all week. We don't need to blast us out of the room, okay? So first, hold the ball in the front, and all we're gonna do is we're going to toss. Here we go. Let's see who can keep the ball in the air. Now, just start short, small, like little tiny flips in the front of you, and then as you feel good about that, then you can start using it a little bit, getting a little higher. Good. Keep that. Yep. There you go, Judy.
I get it.
You gotta test
Yeah.
it. Good.
It failed.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Grab it. Now, you know what comes next. We're gonna move our feet. Fast feet. And so 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, so you know what happens next, right? I'm gonna let you. Yes, Pat.
Yes.
So now we're gonna do them both together. So we're gonna get our feet moving first. And then we're gonna talk while our feet are moving. Now we got 30 seconds. You're already 10 seconds in. Good job. There we go. Oh, that ball dry. That's the on. 5 seconds. And woo! Nice job. Thanks. All right. So restart that. Next one, we're going to challenge our core. So I'm going to give you some options. So feet are out in front of you, okay? And the ball's here. The hardest version I'll show you last. So this one, you're just going to hold the ball over your head, and you're just going to lift right leg, keep left leg, trying to keep a nice tall spine, okay? Or actually, you can hold it here. This is actually step 1, okay? Just lifting straight legs forward. Now, to add the next challenge, you're going to lift and ball above your head, okay? Now, the full challenge is to hold everything up in like a boat. So you're holding it like that, okay? Are we ready? Here we go. Choose. If it gets too much holding it here, you can just tap down or bring the ball down. But we really want to challenge that core. Nope. There we go. Those abs. You should be shaking a little bit. If it bothers you, bring the arms down. Good. Hold, keep those feet flexed. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Bring those legs under the chin. All right. Stop. Stop. Nope. There we go. All right. Okay. Last thing. You can either go around the world. Okay. Bring the ball underneath your legs and back up. Or you can choose to go figure 8. Lifting both legs up. So we're going to do 8 one direction and then we'll switch. Okay. So I'm going to start going under my right first. 3, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Good. Okay, now I'm gonna start with my left side. Take this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and put the ball behind you and leave it to stretch. You can even use this, let's use this as a little bit of lumbar support for the first exercise. So if you just want to put it in the middle, kind of the arch of your back or the sway of your back. Okay, keep your feet planted if you can. You've got long legs. Some of you I know might be difficult to get your feet down. So we're gonna press back, and all I want you to do is, as you're pressing against the wall, just tuck your chin. And while you're here, I'm gonna be quiet, but breathe and feel your shoulders relax. Take a breath in. Breathe in. As you exhale, let's look up. Breathe in and look forward. If your right ear to your right shoulder, keep that left hand pressed away. Come up, relax. Left ear shoulder, rest that right hand away. Relax. Take your hands out front, rest against that ball. Roll your shoulders forward. Take a breath in, as your tail rotate over that left toe. Breathe in, exhale back center. Breathe in, exhale, rotate over your right. Hold. Breathe in, exhale center, bring it up overhead, try to reach. Get one good reach, grab the left wrist and lean to the right. And reach again, reach, grab the right wrist. Come up nice and tall, reach, and then gently let your hands circle behind you. Keep a nice feather-like hold on the back of your chair. Chin is going to be up, and I want you to take a breath into that chest. Pulling those shoulders back and exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale and release. Can you keep that right arm up behind your head? If you can't, if this bothers you, you can sweep it across the front and do the same stretch. Relax. Other arm. Up, up. And all right, what I want you guys to do is rotate over to the parking lot, and I want you to drop your right leg down. Okay. So my left bottom and my left leg are on the chair, my right is hanging over the edge, and I want you to kind of think of pushing that, rotating your right hip underneath. So basically it's forcing that hip forward to give a little bit of stretch in front of your leg, and use the back of the chair to hang on. Good, now let's take that right leg back with your left, and we're gonna rotate to the other side. You can use the ball one, front against. So now my right leg is on the chair, left is hanging off. Enough to feel a stretch in your hip, to the front of your leg, from your hip bone down to your knee. That's what I want you to feel stretching out. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, bring that knee back. And we're going to rotate center. Now the ball is going to become a hazard. So you're going to want it in between your dumbbells. And we're going to take that, we're going to work the backside of our legs now. So we're going to extend that right heel out, plant it in the ground. And I want you to sit up nice and tall, keeping your spine long. And we're going to hinge until you feel that stretch start. Okay, and once you feel that stretch start, just hang right here for a second. Okay, now take a breath in. And go ahead and fold all the way forward, reaching for that toe. You may touch it, you may not, that's okay. Just try to reach as far as you can. Good, point your toe if you can. And let's see. And roll our spine up. Good, and bring that foot underneath, extend the left. Sit up nice and tall, and again, we want to hinge forward. Until you feel that stretch in the back side of your leg. And then hold it right in. Good, take a breath in. Good, and fold forward. Roll right on up. Good, bring that leg underneath. Take your legs out just for a second. Press into those heels, and I want you just to roll down. Around and then roll up. Good, and you can hold on to your knees too. This is just giving that lower back a little bit of relief. One more time. Good, let's go ahead and bring this together. Last stretch, right over left. Pull yourself upright and then fold forward. And come up. Now take that left hand again, you reach down, left side, feel a little extra stretch in that hip. Good, come up. And squeeze that leg, let it come back down. Now our left, cross that left over your right. Sit up nice and tall, and let's hinge forward. And roll up. Now take the right hand and see if you can reach down, just giving a little bit of extra stretch in that hip. Good, and come up, let's go ahead and hug that knee down. We're gonna take one nice deep breath in, start follow, fill your lungs up overhead. And blow it all out, and it is your Friday, and you did a great job, thank you so much. Glad to see you guys, enjoy your weekend.